Make your way into a seated position, close your eyes, and with your eyes closed, allow yourself to feel proud of yourself for showing up today, for being open to whatever might come up, all the lessons, all the wisdom we take with us from our practice into our daily life. Take a deep inhale through your nose, open up the mouth and let it out. Let's eat once again, deep inhale, let it out. Very gently open your eyes, interlace your fingers behind your neck. Bring your chin toward your chest and gently move your head from side to side, exploring the back of the neck. Maybe closing the eyes, bringing the gaze inwards, letting off any expectations, any judgments, how it should be, and allow yourself to just explore. Let go of your interlace, lift your head up, and then we start a little bit of mobility with our shoulders. So bring your shoulders towards the ears, and then half circle, bring your shoulder blades together, so just opening that chest. Let's do 2 more rounds with your breath. Inhale, and exhale. And last one, inhale, and exhale. Reversing the movement, so bring your shoulders towards the ears, and then forwards, and then 2 more times. Inhale, and exhale. Last one, inhale, and exhale. Okay, shake it out. Place your hands onto the ground, spread your fingertips wide, tabletop position, connecting to the earth. Nature is saying, how is my foundation today? So rooting now for each and every finger knuckle. Tabletop position. Circle your shoulders over your wrists, clockwise, anti-clockwise. Couple more rounds in your own time. Exploring the wrists, the forearms. And then finding stillness here. Tuck your toes, lift your knees, lift your hips, downward facing dog position, slightly bending your knees, lengthening all four sides of your torso. On your next inhale, shift your head into your high plank, readjusting your hands. Your feet probably down dog was a little bit too short. And as you exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog position. Take an inhale, let it out. Let's eat once again, deep inhale, let it out. From downward facing dog, walk your hands all the way back towards your feet, ragdoll position. Put a slight bend in your knees, catch your opposite upper arms, and gently sway from side to side. Relax your head, relax your neck. Shake it out. Let go of your arms, heel to your feet, see the outer edges if you have edges, otherwise toes out, heels in, Malasana squat position. Gently rock from side to side. Place your hands onto the ground, heel to your feet back into hip distance. Walk your hands into plank pose. Feet together, knees together, side plank, Vashisthasana. Left hand down, right arm up. Lower your right hand onto the ground, come back into plank, and then change to the other side. Right hand down, left arm up. Come back into plank. Exhale, lower down, low plank, chaturanga. Push back up, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog position. Take an inhale. Let it out. From downward facing dog, on your inhale, lift your right leg behind you, 3-legged dog. Bend your knee, rotate your right hip open, circle your right ankle clockwise, anti-clockwise, spreading your toes wide. Square your hips back towards the ground, right knee to your right elbow. Extend it back, 3-legged dog. Right knee to your forehead, spreading your shoulder blades, step your foot. Lower your left knee, untuck your toes. Inhale, come up into low lunge position, Anjaneyasana. As you exhale, hands to your heart center and twist to your right side. Hook your left elbow on the outside of your right thigh. Look down, place your hands onto the ground, frame your front foot, tuck your left toes, lift your left knee, straighten your front leg, right hip back, left hip forward, wide-legged pyramid pose. Rebend your front knee, lower your left heel, align heel to arch, right hand on the inside of your right foot, extended side angle, left arm all the way over your head. Extend your left arm, look down, rise all the way up into warrior two position. Flip the front palm, reverse. Exhale, hands onto the ground, frame your front foot. Left hand down, right arm up, easy twist. We are going back into that side plank, Vashisthasana. Lower your right hand, plank position. Lower down, low plank. Push back up, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take an inhale. Let it out. Lift your left leg behind you, three-legged dog. Bend your knee, rotate your left hip open. Circle your left ankle clockwise, anti-clockwise. Square your hips back to touch the ground. Left knee to your left elbow. Extended back, three-legged dog. Left knee to your forehead. Step your foot. Lower your right knee, untuck your toes. Inhale, come up into your low lunge position. Exhale, hands to your heart center and twist to your left side. Hook your right elbow on the outside of your left thigh. Using inhales to create length and extension, using your exhales to create depth and rotation. Look down, frame your front foot, tuck your right toes, lift your right knee, straighten your front leg, left hip back, right hip forward. Rebend your left knee, lower your right heel, align heel to arch, left hand on the inside of your left foot, extended side angle. Right arm up, look down, rise all the way up into warrior two position. Align heel to arch, flip the front palm, reverse. Exhale, hands onto the ground, frame your front foot. Right hand down, left arm up, easy twist. Transitioning into side plank, Vashisthasana. Lower your left hand, plank position, lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog position. Take an inhale. Let it out. From downward facing dog, lift your heels and bend your knees. Look forward, step or lightly float to the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, chair pose, Utkatasana. Rise all the way up to standing, mountain pose. Closing your eyes for a moment. Allow yourself to connect to your foundation, connecting to your roots, connecting to your breath. Open your eyes, reach your arms towards the sky, inhale. And as you exhale, fold, hinge your pelvis over your front thighs. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine, long neck. Hands onto the ground, float back, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog position. Pausing here for a couple of moments. Reconnecting to your breath, calming down the nervous system. From downward facing dog, lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward, step or lightly float. Feet together, knees together, bend your knees, chair, inhale. Rise all the way up to standing, mountain pose. Once again, bend your knees, chair, inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart center, twist to your right side. Hook your left elbow on the outside of your right thigh. Inhale, come back into chair. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, come back into chair, one breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Place your hands onto the ground, Bakhasana, crow pose. Big toes touching, heels to sit bones. Float back, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog position. Take an inhale. Lion's breath, stay at your tongue. Let it out. From downward facing dog, on your inhale, lift your right leg behind you. Three-legged dog. Bend your knee, rotate your right hip open. Flip the dog into wild thing. Lift your hips, lift your chest. Come back into your side plank, right knee to your chest, step your right foot to the front. Stand the ball of your left foot, inhale, come up into crescent lunge. Exhale, hands to your heart center, twist to your right side. Hook your left elbow on the outside of your right thigh. Option 1, you stay. Option 2, open your arms. Option 3, maybe bind. Let go of your buns. If you haven't, place your hands onto the ground. Lower your left knee, untuck your toes. Straighten your right leg, half split. Flex your right foot, right hip back, left hip forward. Maybe you stay, maybe full split. See how your hamstrings feel today. Not pushing, not forcing. Come back into your half split. Rebend your right knee, tuck your left toes, lift your left knee. Step your left foot to your right foot, feet together, knees together, chair, inhale.
Exhale, hands to your heart center. Twist to your right side. Back into chair twist. Now we are adding arm balance. Place your hands onto the ground, side crow. Parshvanatthana. Come back into your chair, one breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Place your hands onto the ground, float back, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog position. Take an inhale. Let it out. Second side, lift your left leg behind you, three-legged dog. Bend your knee, rotate your left hip open. Flip the dog into wild thing. Lift your hips, lift your chest. Come back into your side plank. Left knee to your chest, step your foot. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands to your heart center, twist to your left. Option 1, you stay. Option 2, open your arms. Option 3, bind. Look down, frame your front foot. Lower your right knee, untuck your toes, straighten your front leg. Half split, maybe full split. And then come back into your half split. Rebend your right knee, tuck your right toes, lift your right knee, step your right foot to your left foot, feet together, knees together, chair, inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart center, twist. Side crow, second side, place your hands onto the ground, leaning forward, shifting your weight into your hands, into your upper body. Come back into chair, one breath. Rise all the way up to standing, mountain pose. Closing your eyes for a moment, reconnect into your roots, reconnect into your foundation. Bend your knees back into chair, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands onto the ground, float back, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. From down dog, lower your forearms onto the ground into dolphin. Lift your elbows, downward facing dog. Let's hit once again. Lower your forearms, dolphin. Lift your elbows, down dog. We are combining a couple of things. Lower your forearms, dolphin. Lean forward into low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog position. Let's hit once again. Lower your forearms into dolphin. Lean into low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, lift your hips downward facing dog. Take an inhale. Let it out. From downward facing dog, on your inhale, lift your right leg behind you, three-legged dog. Bend your knee, rotate your right hip open. Flip the dog, wild thing. Transitioning into full back bend. Come back into your side plank. Right knee to your chest. Step your foot. Inhale, come back up into crescent lunge. As you exhale, hands to your heart center. On your next inhale, lean into warrior 3. Flex your left foot, so adding a little bit of balance. And then open into half moon. Whoop. Ardha Chandrasana, finding that balance. Flex your left foot, yeah, energizing your fingertips. Make your way into warrior 2 position. Align heel to arch. Find your warrior 2. Flip the front palm, reverse. Straighten your front leg, come back to center. Trikonasana, shift your pelvis over your front thigh, right hand towards your right shin, left arm up towards the sky. Lifting your quads, lifting your kneecaps. On your inhale, come all the way up to standing. Right toes in, heels out. Right arm up towards the sky. Gomukhasana arms, bend the elbow. Left arm, internal rotation. Maybe catching your hands, maybe a strap. Inhale, extend your spine, and as you exhale, fold. Shift your weight into the balls of your feet. Inhale, halfway lift, rise all the way up to standing. Let go of your arms, shake them out. Bring your right foot back into 12 o'clock. Extend your arms in up position. Inhale here. Exhale, reach and lengthen. Right hand towards your right shin, left arm up. We are going back into that Ardha Chandrasana. Lift your left leg, flex your foot, and then transitioning back into warrior 3. Now we're adding a twist. Left hand down, right arm up. Revolved half moon. Replace your right hand onto the ground. So both hands. Standing split. Roll the left inner thigh towards the sky. Lengthening the backs of the legs. Option 1, you stay. Option 2, handstand hops. Align your shoulders over your wrists. Keep your top leg straight and energized. Do not rush to bring both legs together, so find that L shape, stabilize that, and then maybe you can bring both feet together. And then slowly step your left foot all the way back. Lower your left knee, untuck your toes, heel to your right foot to the right side, lizard pose. Left hand down, right arm up, twist, bend your left knee, heel towards your sit bone. Choosing any arm variation that works for you today. Let go of your variations. Heel to your right foot back into center. So now we're adding a little bit of play. So from here, bend your left knee, bring your heel towards your sit bone like we just did before. Option 1, you stay here. Option 2, if you would like to add that back bend variation, rotating your shoulder or your elbow towards the sky. Maybe adding both arms. And then let go of your variations. Heel to your right foot to the left side into pigeon pose. Lower your right shin, right hip back, left hip forward. Lengthen your spine and then fold over your front shin. Option 1, you stay in pigeon. Option 2, come back up. Bend your left knee, reach toward your left foot. So like we just did before, rotating your elbow towards the sky. Adding that king pigeon variation. And then let go of your variations. Place your hands onto the ground. Tuck your left toes. Extend your right leg. Shake it out. Step back, downward facing dog position. Second side. Lift your left leg behind you. Three-legged dog. Bend your knee. Rotate your left hip open. Flip the dog into wild thing. Transitioning into full back bend. Come back into your side plank. Left knee to your chest. Step your left foot to the front. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands to your heart center. On your next inhale, lean into warrior 3. Flex your right foot. And then slowly transitioning into your half moon. Make your way back into warrior 2 position. Warrior 2, flip the front palm, reverse. Straighten your front leg, come back into triangle pose. So front leg is straight but not locked. Reach and lengthen, left hand towards your left shin, right arm up towards the sky. On your inhale, come all the way up to standing. Left toes in, heels out. Left arm up, flip the palm. Bring your arm behind your back. Between your shoulder blades, right arm to your right side, internal rotation. Maybe catching your hands. Inhale, extend your spine, and as you exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, rise all the way up to standing. Let go of your interlace. Shake it out. Bring your hands to your hips, lengthen your spine, and as you exhale, fold once again. This time, separate your feet a little bit wider. Let's see how those inner thighs feel today. Lower onto your forearms. Not pushing, not forcing. So maybe if it feels a little bit too intense, you can also lower your knees onto the ground. Frog position, you can be here. And then slowly coming out, slide your feet together, hands towards your hips, and rise all the way up to standing. Bring your left foot back into 12 o'clock. Extend your arms in up position, inhale. As you exhale, reach forward and lengthen, left hand towards your left shin, right arm up. Look down, going back into that half moon. And then roll the right inner thigh towards the sky into warrior 3. Adding a twist. Right hand down, left arm up. Replace your left hand, both hands on the ground, shoulders over your wrists, standing split. Roll the right inner thigh towards the sky. Option 1, you stay. Option 2, handstand hops. And then slowly step your right foot all the way back. Lower your right knee, untuck your toes, back into second side, lizard pose. Right hand down, left arm up, bend your right knee, heel towards your sit bone. Aligning your left knee above the ankle, toes 10 o'clock. Let go of your variations, heel to your left foot into center. Stay here, bend your right knee, bring your heel towards your sit bone. So option 1, you stay here. Option 2, you're adding that back bend variation. And then let go of your variations, heel to your left foot to the right side. Pigeon pose, left hip back, right hip forward, lengthen your spine, and exhale, fold. Option 1, you stay. Option 2, come back up. If you like to add that king pigeon variation. And then let go, hands onto the ground, tuck your right toes, extend your left leg, shake it out. Step back, downward facing dog position. Lower your knees into tabletop position. Come up into a camel prep, release your tailbone towards the ground. Hands to your heart center, maybe onto your lower back. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and as you exhale, lift your chest towards the sky. Your head neck follows the movement. Maybe you release your hands towards your ankles. Option 1. Option 2, transitioning into your full back bend, Urdhva Dhanurasana. Coming out slowly, untuck your toes, bring your hips towards your heels. Pause here for a moment. Option 1, pause. Option 2, a little bit of playtime as always in the end of the practice. Place your hands onto the ground, tuck your toes, lift your knees, lift your hips. So you have this really short down dog already. We are going into a scorpion handstand. Maybe if you have a wall next to you, you can practice with the wall. Otherwise, stabilizing your handstand. Bend your knees, bring your chest through your upper arms. Do not worry about your feet touching your hands. Think about bringing your chest forward, and maybe transitioning into a full back bend. And we all meet in mountain pose. Closing your eyes for a moment. Maybe you're in a seated position, otherwise mountain pose with the eyes closed, reconnecting to your breath, reconnecting to any sensations, any vibrations, reconnecting to your intention, to your physical body, to your mind, any thoughts. And then make your way back into that seated position. If you're not there already, we are adding a final twist. Reach your arms towards the sky. Inhale. As you exhale, twist to your right side. Lower your left hand onto your knee, right hand behind your back. From the base of the spine, inhale, extend, and then twisting a little bit deeper. Come back to center, change to the other side. Using your inhale to extend, and then going into that twist. On your inhale, come all the way back to center. Find a comfortable seated position, full circle. Same pose we started the practice in. Close your eyes. With the eyes closed, allow yourself to be still for a moment. Allow yourself to reset. Allow yourself to let go of any muscular effort. Letting off the control of your breath. And very gently start to make your way back. Start deepening your breath. Noticing the sounds. Bring your hands to your heart center. Connecting to yourself, to your inner guidance, your intuition, your intention. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Open up the mouth and let it out. Bring your thumb knuckles to your third eye center. Thank yourself for showing up for yourself, for being open, being curious, being present, being playful, and just being with yourself. Namaste.